So we're back down the club again on Friday night. We're playing a bit of sharp practice, Napoleonics. We've both got, Jonathan's got a 49-point French army, probably full of nasty garlic eaters. And I have Prussians for a change, 49 points as well. We're playing scenario 3 from the book, which basically means Jonathan's got to sweep down the table from that end, past a holding force that's here, into my deployment point, which is down here. In fact, we'll need to put them out in a minute, won't we? We rolled for supports. We've got 8 points of supports each. Given how far he's got to come, Jonathan went for an extra unit of cavalry and another leader, and I went for what did I go? Extra group of musketeers, a physic, a holy man, and 4 inches of barricade. So that's that. So we'll just put deployment out and get going. Oh, force morale for both sides is 11 maximum. So we've set up, my secondary deployment point is there and my barricade is there. It's a bit more formidable than it really should be, but there you go, we can finally train for that. My primary, so the objective that Jonathan's got to get is there, put as far away as I could. And then he's got his one deployment point there by that tree, and there's another one just there. So he's got the cards, which means I can take it easy for the next 10 minutes because I won't get anything to move. And that is that.
Are we saying the barricade is a major obstacle or a minor obstacle?
It is an impromptu barricade.
It's probably minor.
It provides light cover and is a major obstacle.
Oh, thank you.
So light cover and a major obstacle. So it basically slows you down when you're trying to climb over it.
Yeah.
But it only gives the defender a little bit of cover.
Okay. And these hedges, are these?
Yeah, we'll just say that they.
It says minor obstacle for hedges.
Yeah, minor obstacle. So I think for those you roll 2 dice
and discard the lowest.
Whereas a major you discard the highest.
Yes,
that's right, isn't it?
Good. All right.
And they all give soft cover. These trees here are just for effect.
Okay.
That's the wood there, obviously.
And is this?
Yeah, we'll say that continues down. I just didn't want to break my hedge.
No, well, that's fair enough. We'll put it like that.
Yeah, good idea. Good job, sir. Right. Other than that, I think everything else is pretty straightforward. So the buildings, just very limited visibility out of them, which makes them a little bit useless, really.
And are these blocking line of sight?
The block line of sight, the hills, yeah.
Okay.
So we play the rule that if you're on them, then you can be seen all the way around. Yeah, I think that makes it simpler, doesn't it?
It does. Okay, first card.
Yep.
Blue flag.
Blue flag.
Assuming I'm blue.
Yeah, I assumed you would be, even though I'm Prussian, but I should be black then, shouldn't I?
Red flag.
Another flag.
We could colour them in.
Yeah.
Red flag.
3 flags in a row. Random event, but nothing's happened, so that's no good.
Blue 1.
Oh, of course it is.
It's a big man.
It's a big man. Was he a level 3?
He is.
So, what is he commanding? Infantry?
Yes.
So they can come on because there's nothing nothing on the table so far, so they can come on quite a long way. Bear with. Line infantry is 6 inches from the deployment point, but because you have nothing on the table, nobody has anything on the table, it's an additional 12.
So 18 in all, yeah?
So 18 inches, yeah. That gets you up the table a bit, doesn't it?
It does. It's actually reasonably helpful. So presumably I can deploy beyond the hedge, I don't take the penalty.
No, exactly.
Right, okay.
Get straight in the... which actually makes it quite interesting for me whether I bother to really deploy that hard forward.
Yeah, I know. I think it could be... It's actually quite interesting doing a scenario.
So what's that? 2 line groups.
Actually, yeah. 18 is on the hedge, so I can't really sort of...
Just say you're just behind it then. Yeah. Nicely done, sir.
He's got a musician with him and a physic. He's the physic.
Okay.
And that's obviously the musician.
Perfect.
He's got a level 1 leader with him as well.
Oh, so you paid for the musician and everything with your base up?
Yeah.
Ah, sneaky. Sneaky beaky. Okay.
Okay, next one, blue flag.
Blue flag, okay.
blue flag.
Three flags. Good grief! Look at this, viewers. Look at this.
What can I do with 3 flags? Can I bring something on that?
You could bring a group on that hasn't been deployed. You can. Formation even.
And if I brought on some light infantry, they can deploy a bit even further.
Are they lights or skirmishers?
Skirmishers.
So they can go a whole 24 inches.
Beyond the 6.
Yeah. So no, they get a base 12.
Alright, so it'll be 12.
And they get another 12 on top of that because nothing's on the table.
Wow.
So they can go a shed load to do.
Shoot up to there.
Yeah.
It's quite dangerous, but we might do it.
Well, we might as well. There's no Prussians around at the moment. They're asleep in the barn.
Yeah.
By the sound of it.
Bring it a group. If there's one leader commanding 2 groups, do both groups come on?
Well, it's a formation, isn't it, in that case? So yes, they can.
All right. I'm playing the 3 cards, sorry.
I shouldn't say. Other than that, that was the most blatant degree of cheating I've seen in a long time. And I was wondering if I could get away with a similar thing. So you're almost on my deployment point already. Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be reasonably dangerous. Okay, so I've cashed in 3 cards.
Okay.
Red 3.
Red 3. That is the Prussians. That is 1, 2, 3. That's a group of skirmishing fusiliers. Just one commander. Now then, do we put him? Oh, this is tricky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Already tricky. So I can deploy up to 12 inches from either of my deployment points. That's a lot of skirmishers coming my way down here. I think I'm going to have to deploy them into that building. I didn't want to, but I think I'm going to have to.
The other alternative might be to just not use your second deployment point.
It's true, but I feel like I need to slow you down somehow.
Yeah, true.
Even if it costs me troops to do it. So I'm going to try. I'm going to deploy off that deployment point there. I'm going to have that unit of 6 plus their officer or their sergeant are in that building there.
Okay.
So they're going to deploy and they might as well shoot straight away.
Yep.
Given the fact they are right there in front of you. So they'll pick on that group there. Which is your commander with?
He's not with either at the moment.
Okay.
He's sort of floating around.
He's a floater, is he? Okay. I'll fight this group here then. Because they're all in effect, all in short range anyway. So that's a 4 to hit, I believe.
Yep, that sounds right.
So I've got 6 dice plus my leader 7 dice. Be a 4 to hit. They do get first fire, so it's a 3 to hit.
Yep.
3 to hit.
Yep.
That's all it is. Just missed with 1, so it's 6 hits on that group.
Okay.
They are skirmish order. Do you want to roll for it, or should I roll for it?
I'm happy for you to roll it.
So a 4-5 is a shock, a 6 is a dead.
Yes. 2 dead.
2 dead and 2 shock. 2 dead, 2 shock. Can't be the leader because he's not attached.
Mark the shock.
And I shall reload.
Just take off 2.
Well, that's fairly tasty for a first volley. Prussian Fusiliers, skirmish. Oh, the light infantry now. So that was group 3. Let's mark him out.
Red flag.
Oh, so that's a 3rd flag. Do I reload and fire again with 2? Do you know what I'm gonna? I have got sharp practice with these fellas.
Okay. Yep.
It's the only thing I have got sharp practice with. I think they will reload.
Yep.
and fire again.
Okay.
They won't get the officer this time.
No, that's right.
They might as well fire at the other group this time.
Yep.
Or can I get an angle on there?
Yeah, if you have a look at the angle, just let me know what you...
I think in fairness I probably have to fire at the same group again. I'm not sure I've got enough of an angle so it's just going to be 4 this time.
Yeah.
Oh, they obviously used up all their powder last time, just 2 hits this time.
Okay.
Just 1 more shock.
Do you mind, thank you, adjusting the dice?
There we go, and therefore I am unloaded with that group. And I've burnt 2 of my flags.
Okay, next one is blue 2. So that is that leader there. Now he's
already activated.
Yeah, so he can't do anything. Can he take off shock? He'd have to join one of them.
He'd have to join one of the groups, and he hasn't got the actions to actually... Oh no, he has got an action.
Yeah.
So you activated on cards, so yes, you can't.
No,
Nothing else you can do with him, I don't think. Is he a level 1 or a 2, by the way?
He's a 2.
Yeah, I assumed he might be.
Just trying to see what musician does to my command range.
Doubles your command range, I think.
Okay. Great. Red 1.
Oh, that is my big man. Now then, what to do? Do I deploy this far forward? Probably not a good idea, is it? Given the fact I'm trying to defend. It's tricky, isn't it? So I'm going to get only 6-inch deployment. All right, I don't know whether this is a mistake or not, but I'm going to deploy back here off this deployment point with 3 groups. So they're going to go 6 plus another 12, isn't it? It's 18 inches. Just on that hill if they wanted to. Might as well. Nothing to worry about at the moment, is there? That may look like 2 big men, but it's actually only 1.
Okay. Do you level 3?
Yeah, he's a level 3. I've split. I have got another group that was with that, the extra one I paid for, but I've split it off with my secondary commander. Got a sergeant with. So basically they've deployed out there.
Alright.
But I think they'd probably have to stay behind the hill, otherwise they'd be seen, wouldn't they? So we'll just pop them down there behind the hill. Otherwise, on the hill they'd be spottable. Alright, next card.
Red 4.
Oh, red 4. Okay. That is my other load of skirmishing Jaegers. Fusiliers. Well, I'm committing, so let's commit. I felt sure the Tiffin was going to come out at that point. I'm going to deploy behind the barricade. So deployed there. I might as well shoot at the other group that's there.
Yep.
So I'm within effective range. First firing, so it's 3 shots.
Okay.
7 dice again.
Yep.
Missed with 1 again, same as last time. So that is 4s or more for anything. Exactly the same as last time. 2 dead, 2 shock.
Okay.
Should I take those away? I'll let you decide where you want them from. As the cards ran, it maybe was a bit too adventurous to stick those out as the game, but never mind.
Yeah. Indeed.
That's 4. Mind you, how often do we get all the cards out?
Yeah. Red 2.
Red 2, oh blimey, that's my other little... That's my sergeant with my little group. So they can go 6 inches from the... I was going to put them on the barrier, then I thought they might not come out, so what's the point? Alright, I'm going to put them back here, I think. Oops, sorry. So again, I guess they can't be seen. So they'll come up behind that.
Oh, I've got this wrong. I did red 2, didn't I? I pulled out red 2 and blue 2 is my cavalry, sorry.
Oh!
Do you mind if I...
No.
You probably confused you one because I've got a 4 next to that one. Sorry.
No, I didn't even notice that, to be absolutely honest.
It's a long-term game, but...
Have you really got cuirassiers?
Yes.
Bloody hell. So, we had a little bit of a faux there with the cards, but it's fine. So the cavalry have come out. It was just the 4 that came out later, which means you probably could have taken some shock off them and activated them.
The 4 hasn't... The
4 hasn't come out at all.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
quite right. Yes, I see what you mean. Yes, it was the 2 that repeated.
That's right.
So that's 2 flags. Well, I've got nothing more to move, so I might as well do a sharp practice. Do I fire again or do I reload? I think I fire again.
Okay.
Might as well when I've got the chance. It'll leave me unloaded, but... So they'll fire again on these boys. It'll be just 6 this time.
Yep.
Needing 4s.
Yes.
Do you know what? Exactly the same as last time. 2 hits. But not the same this time. Nothing at all. So no effects.
Blue flag.
Pointless exercise.
Blue 3.
Blue 3. Unloaded there.
That's this chap.
That's another. Well, that's another load of infantry, is it?
So it's 9 DP.
Are they skirmishing or?
A voltigeur line.
Ah, so they count as close formation, so it's only 6.
Okay. But I don't think you can see me.
I can see out this building quite clearly, I'm afraid.
Right. From this side, the hedge would block.
That would probably block it. Or probably the wood would as well.
Yeah.
So I'd give you that one.
Okay, so 6, yeah. Oh no, wait, you can't see me, it's another 6.
6 is, actually it's 18 inches, if I can't see you.
But I've got to stay hidden, haven't I?
Yeah, you do really.
That's fair enough. Alright. Go up to there then. Hang on, do it from here.
That's voltigeurs in formation. Okay, nasty. So that's basically everything's on the table.
Blue 5, that's that level
That's
1
the one.
leader.
Okay,
Tiffin.
Tiffin.
So blue 4 didn't shuffle these up.
Blue 4 was your boys that took a hammering. They could have done with a go, couldn't they? Oh well, that was turn 1 done. Right, turn 2 then.
Red 1.
Ooh, nice start, sir. Nice start. Wish I'd taken a musician now, but I didn't have the points. So that's this guy over here. Command radius with a 3 is only 9 inches, isn't it, normally? So I think he's going to struggle to get there.
Yeah, there's nothing else in his range at the moment.
No, so he's going to do some moving, hot stepping as fast as he can. 9 inches. I feel there's a confrontation heading up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that's got him anywhere closer to anybody. No. That's it.
Blue flag.
Blue flag. Okay.
Red 4.
Red 4 is the Fusiliers down here. So they're unloaded, so they'll reload. And I think they might as well pour some more fire on your unfortunate voltigeurs that are down there since they decided to get in the way. So it's going to be 7 shots, sorry, hitting on 4s.
Yes.
Missed with 3.
So 4 hits.
4 hits. Still not joined the force, have you? So that's 1 dead and 2 shock.
Okay.
So you're up to 4 with them. So that will be retire because they've 1 over there.
So how far do I retire?
I think it's only 1 inch.
1 inch. Okay.
I
Fair enough.
believe. Yeah, I'll double check that.
It's alright.
I'll check it in a minute.
Do I roll a bad thing to
I
happen?
do indeed, and I'm unloaded again because yes.
I roll a dice, a 3.
Bad thing. So it's just a group retire, wasn't it?
Yeah.
3 is -1. Oh no, that's. There's no effect. 3.
Okay. Blue 4. So that's that fella.
So it's the guy that's just taken a bit of a
Pasting.
pasting. Level 2 commander, yeah.
Indeed. So he can do a couple of things. Are we saying with shock it's 2 points per one thing?
We are, yeah. I think that's the way we play it. Seems altogether more fun, isn't it?
So he can remove 1 point of shock for one thing, can't he?
He can.
Right, he'll remove 1 point of shock for this lot, and then they're going to try and move.
Okay.
So they get a 3 dice.
They get 3 movement dice, yes they
Let's
do.
see how far we go with 2, so it's 5 extra dice, and then it's 6. So
So they're ducking back behind the hedge line.
back on the hedge.
Probably a good idea, in all honesty, isn't it? They're skirmishers, aren't they?
Yes.
Actually, it was 2 inches they should have gone. Sorry. 2 inches.
Alright, yeah, that's all right.
2 inches per. Regulars, light infantry, all cavalry and tribes only go 1. Conscripts and volunteers and skirmishers go 2
Okay.
per thing.
Does he go with them?
Well, this is the thing, because he's not really attached to anybody. He should. That would cost him a manoeuvre to do
Okay.
so. So
Yeah.
I think he actually just stays where he is.
Okay. Alright.
So they're just in the open, but they're now on 4 shock, and those have dacked a bit behind. Yeah.
So they've moved,
Yeah.
and so he's given them 1 action, and presumably 2 actions, so he can't give them an action.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
They could fire
They can fire.
because they've got their own 3 activations, and they've used 1 to move.
Yeah.
Oh no, used all 3 dice,
Yeah.
didn't they? So no, they can't.
Yes.
Sorry, I forgot they rolled all 3. Yeah.
Okay. Red flag,
Red flag.
blue flag.
2 in a row.
2 flags, so someone could do some sharp practice.
They could indeed. It's rather unfortunate. It's the most aggressive I've seen you be in a game in a long, long time, and you got rather unstuck.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's only
It's only toy soldiers.
yeah, exactly.
But the Prussians are defending Quatre Bras. It's fine.
Yeah. So I'm just going to work out the factors whether it's worth doing it. So it'll be 4 dice. I'm probably at long range now, but I do get +1 at long range, don't I? But you're in hard cover.
Has it not got any shock on that unit?
Yeah, so there'll be 3 dice, won't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll only be 3 dice. You will be.
Factors will
You're outside of range, but you are skirmishers at range.
Yeah.
So that will get one. So you'll be hitting on a 6 normally, back
Yeah.
to a 5. If
Yeah.
you've got first fire, it'll be 4s. Be 3 shots hitting on 4s.
I'll save it for the moment.
Probably not. Yeah.
Another blue flag. Ooh,
So that's 3 flags in a row.
it is.
It's a random event movement for those fellas.
So roll 2d6.
Yep.
Double 1.
Really? Oh, you don't like that. Hello, ladies. D3 models move towards the nearest building. So D3 of your models have to head towards the nearest building.
2.
That's going to be. It's not going to be them, is it? We'll say that building down there.
Yeah, but it's seen a little
So
bit.
2 of them have to head that way.
Alright, how far does it
So
say?
I guess you just do a normal move. Doesn't say.
No. We'd have a look, see if the book's got anything on
Yeah, maybe. It says something about the leader who moves into contact can retrieve them. So I'm wondering if they just keep moving that way. That's a bit harsh. Never had double ones. That's
You actually move them to the next
Oh.
building.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
And then, if the leader goes and fetches them,
Right.
they can then come
Oh my
back.
lord, that really has scuppered your bloody unit, hasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know whether that means this lot retreat then anyway, because they're now...
Well, who's got the shock? Yeah.
Oh God, it all gets a bit complicated. Yeah, they'll take some of the shock with them.
I think move them all there.
Yeah.
I think that's the simplest thing. Otherwise,
Tell you what, they take 1, 2, 3, they take 2 points of shock. 4, 5, 6, they take 1 point. So they roll a 1, so they take 2 points of shot. So that stays on 1.
Oh, I see you splitting out
So I've
that
split
way.
the shot.
Fair enough. Yeah. That probably that's equally sensible.
Okay.
So you'd have to send a leader to pick them up, basically.
Apparently any leader can go and pick them up.
Right.
Blue 2.
Blue 2.
So it's cavalry.
Here they come. Crassiers.
I presume they can sort of go through interpenetrate their own troops.
I think you can because you're both formed and everything. I believe that is correct. We'll say so. Right. All moving on cantering. 2d6 plus 6. If you're galloping, it's 3d6 plus 6.
Okay.
I suppose you could gallop and then slow down once you get through.
You've got the hedge to clear.
Because you're going to lose a bit of movement on that, aren't you?
So I might actually gallop and then lose the movement for the hedge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if I roll 3d6 plus 6 and take off the lowest number,
Yeah.
so they're all rolled 4s.
It's straightforward, isn't it?
So it's 8, 14. I think we're going to play those and get this lot moving.
Mm-hmm.
It's a leader, isn't it? So it's this.
Yeah.
I can get him doing
Yes,
something.
you can.
Yeah.
It's your big man.
Right.
And he can control lots of things because he's got a drummer boy.
Yeah. Right. First thing he's going to do is remove a point of shot from this lot.
Okay, so down to 3 now.
Can you give them a second action?
You can, yeah.
Right. In that case, he's going to.
It's 2 of their 3, remember. It's 2 of his 3, so yeah.
Move back.
So they're going to move back. So you can use your free move first of all, see how far you can go. Oh, you're going to need 2 anyway because you're moving over a. Oh no, they're not slow moving over a hedge, are they? So.
I need 4 to get behind the hedge.
So you're fine.
So they've got a thing left, so we could probably fire.
Yeah, you probably
It's
could.
worth it.
Okay.
It's worth it. There's only 3 of them, aren't there?
There are.
Okay.
So you're actually going to get 2 dice.
Yeah. We'll stop there with them. Oh, I suppose if the firing's free.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we'll fire then.
Yeah.
4s, right? Chaps in the back.
Are you within 12?
No, I think we just have.
So yeah, it will be 4s then, sorry, because you get first fire and you also skirmishers at range. So 2 dice needing 4s, 1 hit. I'm skirmish, no effect, I'm afraid.
Okay, that's fine. And then for your other action, these guys are going to move.
Yep.
So knock off 3. That will be it.
Okay. Looking ugly.
I think you'll be alright.
Well, I'm more worried about your cavalry scooting around me, is actually what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I'm not so worried about them as a unit.
No, that's right. Okay.
Right, your next card then, sir.
Another blue flag.
Oh, can I have a card?
Red 3.
Thank you, that's very nice of you. So red 3 is these fusiliers down here. So they will reload. I think I'll keep firing those. I think it's the thing to do, isn't it? So you're out of short range, so I'm now hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, 3 hits, that wasn't too bad.
Okay, I'm now in
You're now in hard cover, well, you're effectively hard cover,
Yeah.
so 5s and 6s only.
you got-
Still killed one.
Yep. Do you want to move? Thank you.
That one.
Yeah.
No more shock, but that is equal to your shock level.
Yeah.
And I'm unloaded again because.
Okay.
Oh, should I move a dice? I'm going to move. No, I'm not going to move. I'm not going to move.
Okay. Blue 3. So it's these fellas.
It's your detached voltigeurs.
Okay. So this hasn't got a hedge in the middle.
No.
presumably.
No.
So I can move 2d6.
You can indeed.
He's the level 1 leader. 8. Right, we're staying outside 12.
Okay.
Actually, why don't we just go across and move 6? stand behind the hedge.
So you went round and into the...
Yeah.
Into
I actually went over the hedge and knocked off.
Oh, okay, fine.
Knocked off what I needed to knock off.
You knock it off, mate.
Yeah, that's right.
It's fine.
Blue 5, that's this guy.
I've already activated.
Tiffin.
Tiffin. So I've got one card. I only moved one unit that go, didn't I?
You've got red 2 still to go, and that's it.
I read 2 only. Oh, I thought... Oh, was that all this go? Blimey.
Yeah.
Alright, did 4 not? Did 4 move?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, you're 5. You didn't actually move, you're 5.
Okay. So that's 2 here. Well, they'll just move. Behind me. 12.
That was once a year.
It does.
Yeah.
Certainly does. Get sound effects too. There you go. That's the end of turn 2, isn't it?
1, his card didn't come up by activating. Can he do anything?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I'm afraid not. Because he did his thing. Blue 5. Blue 5?
Blue fly.
Blue flow, yeah, the backup.
Red 4.
Red 4. Well, that's the voltage, the Fusiliers in the middle there. I think there's only 2 windows on that side, isn't there?
That's right.
Mind you, I've got an angle of the dangle at you over there. You've got cover if I do fire at you there. I think I'm going to start firing at them. Right, so 7 shots onto the formed line.
Yeah.
Where's your commander, so I know in advance?
He's attached to this.
So that's your main. Oh, is that your little man?
Yeah, number 1, he's not attached at all.
All right.
He's a floater.
He's a floater, I tell you. All right, so I'll fire it. Well, I have to fire it in formation anyway. So I've got 7 dice.
Yeah.
It'll be 6s, long range 5s.
Yeah.
3 hits.
Okay.
So I guess I'll put 2 on the one with the leader. There's 2 shock and 1 on the other one, which is nothing. So yeah, you would have got cover for that, but even so, still a bit of shock. And then I will. So I've reloaded, fired. So I'm still on. I might move them. 1 dice worth of moving. 6 inches. Wow. Let's take it from this boy over here. I can move it. Oops. I could just move the building as well. How about that? So they're going to start moving away from the... I feel the more of the threat is all that lot coming that way, which may be a mistake, but we shall see.
Okay. Blue 4.
Blue 4.
So that's Monsieur Commander.
Oh, is that the froggy man here?
He is. Right, so...
So he's a level 2 commander.
He is.
He's on the other side of the fence, so to speak. How many men has he got left in that group? Oh, he's still got 3 in there, but they have got a bit of shock.
Yeah, so... He's going to move once for free. So
Yeah.
6. So he's going to head back this way.
Now he's going to collect his
Yeah, so he's on
tardy fellows. Okay.
3, and then there's another one. 7.
7 inches. Okay. LA, come on, you big dogs. Never seen that card, but we've never had double ones before.
Blue 2.
Blue 2 is the
So I think we'll just gallop that way.
Chikresses, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 8, 14. Now.
So you're galloping again, are you?
Yeah. I couldn't have contacted with you anyway.
No.
Red, blue,
That's 2 in a row.
it's 2 in a row, sharp practice potential. Let's see, we'll benefit from a sharp practice at the moment. Red 3.
Red 3. That is this commander here. With these these Fusiliers. Well, obviously they'll reload for 1. I'll just try and put some more shock on those fellas over there. So I can only really shoot that guy there. What happens if he has to retire? Because it's not a group weight. I don't think it can be a group retired or anything. They might as well just fight those.
Okay.
Because I've got nothing else to do and I don't really want to vacate that building just yet. I could move out. Yeah, I'll fight. It's going to be 5s and 6s, isn't it? 3 hits again. 3 hits, but your 5s and 6s for any result. Nothing at all. So I'm unloaded. I might.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry.
Still making a decision.
I might just move. I'm going to move them anyway. I was planning to, so I will move them. Just bring them out because I just think they're really not got much to fire at from where they are. So they'll move out, so at least they've got an angle to fire. And that was Tiffin. Okay. Yeah. And you've got 2 cards and I've got 1.
Yeah.
Force morale is identical, isn't it? So you get. Well, you've got 2 anyway, so you go first with your 2.
Right, let's see
Mind
who
you.
didn't go.
Most of yours is
Red 1 didn't go.
red 1.
Blue 3, red 2, blue 1. Okay. So on the cards, on Tiffin, he can still do 3 things.
Well, this is the thing. It's the unit, really,
Right.
as opposed to the officer.
Okay.
But he's not attached to anything, so I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
So-
He's always been in command of that one. So
Yes, I think it must be that group, that formation that he controls.
Yeah.
Technically, they should really be deployed with somebody all the time, because that gets you around those kind of problems. Yeah.
Fire, I suppose.
You won't. Well, you won't be able to see my boys behind the hill.
No.
So it's only the skirmishes,
Yeah.
and you probably only get a few figures, but you can try.
Yeah. Probably about 8 figures.
That many, okay.
Unless I move, I'd have 1 dice of movement.
1 dice for move, and then you'd be unloaded at the end of it.
Or we just do 2 dice of movement. Let's move 1. I don't have to make a decision.
No.
We do it. 3. What can we do with 3 inch? What can we do with 3 inches? Does that make any decision?
Remember, technically you're firing straight forward, so it shouldn't make any difference at all.
No, shouldn't.
I reckon it's probably 6 is as much as you're going to get. I've only got 2 figures wide there, so
Unless they wheel.
unless they wheel.
Yeah, that's better. Still, it's just a straight 8.
Still, it's going to be 6 array anyway,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Okay, we'll fire 8 then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your long range, so it's 6s to hit, but you'll probably get first fire,
I
so
do.
5s to
I'll
hit.
double check that, but I'm sure I do that.
Most things
Yeah,
do, don't they?
Yeah, most.
So 8 shots needing
5s.
5s.
6s. 2.
2. They're skirmishers, so 4, 5 or 6. 1 dead. Is it the officer? Oh no, it can't be the officer. Oh, I'll have to mark it because these guys are in 2s. Alright. So my turn, I've got only one to activate, so I've got 1 and 2, did you say?
Yeah, 1 and 2 haven't gone. Have you got a bit of smoke?
Oh yes,
Which I could
indeed.
borrow? Show you.
3D smoke?
Yeah. This lot I haven't fired, so I'll just put it on that.
Yeah. So that's my level 1. I think I'm going to have to activate hit. Now, given your cavalry are there, I'm going to have to. I can't fire as a formation
No, you have
there,
to split them,
so I'm going to have to split some off to fire at you, which I think I'm going to do. Mind you, I could just wheel and fire the whole lot, which might be a far better thing to do, mightn't it? If I wheel a bit, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to wheel 4 inches. Like that. And then they're going to give you lead there. So I lose that group there on that end, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
I think those two, it's probably about there. I think you probably...
Yeah, possibly. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14 shots. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. It'll be 4s.
Yes.
First fire, and no, it'll be 3s. First fire.
Yeah, first fire.
I get first fire, yeah.
Okay.
I think everything does on this. Yeah, 3 to hit.
Yep, okay.
Oh, tried my best for you, mate. Look at the number of 1s. Jeez. And there's a 2 as well. That's a 1 as well. So that's 1, 7 hits. That's all I did. 7 hits. However, you are in the open.
Yep.
That is 5 shock. No dead. 5 shock.
Okay.
And I am unloaded.
And then the other, I've got the second card, so it's blue 3 hasn't gone.
So, like you, I've got this group on the end, hasn't first fired yet. The other group coming through.
Running up. I can't be bothered to change.
No, fair enough.
Facing.
All right. They're a group anyway, aren't they?
Yes.
So, ooh, it's getting hairy now. Hairy. Hear 'em, scare 'em. It's a good move to take cavalry, I think.
I hope so.
I think it's made it a bit. I think you would.
I'm just going to do a bit of shuffling, a bit of good shuffling.
Yeah, a bit of good shuffling this time, please. None of your shenanigans. I could have done so much more there. 14 shots. I should have done 7 hits at least.
Yeah.
Should have been more than that.
Yeah,
should have been about 9 hits.
Yeah.
9 or 10 hits, and then half of those should have done something. Oh well.
Blue flag.
Blue flag, of course.
Blue flag.
Of course, of course.
2 command cards allows 1 group or formation not yet activated to immediately take its activation.
Oh right, so you
It
could.
may not remove shot, as it is the unit, not the leader, that is activated.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
That is interesting. So I could just move these.
You could.
They're galloping.
They are. You're going to lose 5,
Lose 2.
2. Oh, yeah, that's where it diddles me, isn't it? Yeah. So you'd lose 2, yeah. So you're going to do that, are you? So you're down to 5 plus your 6 for charging, so 11 dice.
Now,
11 inches.
do I hit you?
I think if you were going straight, you wouldn't.
All right.
I think. Let's have a quick measure.
We could do a quick combat.
We could do if you wish. It's about 7 and a bit there. No, actually, straightforward brings you there.
All right. Okay.
I kind of wish you did, because it'd be interesting to see what your crashes would do to me.
Would it not do? Yeah, I don't know. It's a good thing not to hit you. But
Well, you could slow to the canter and try and hit me,
let me have a look at the factors. So
if you wish.
okay.
Feeling lucky, punk?
Well, yeah, why not? Let's do it.
I'll go for it, okay.
Yeah.
So it's basically those 2 groups fight,
Right, I see.
because it's that group
Yeah,
that you've
okay.
contacted. and then the rest all smiled in. So I think I can only get one lot of support. I don't think the other group on the end can do anything to help me.
Okay.
So yeah, so let's work this through. So you're cantering cavalry, which is 7 dice.
Yeah.
I'm line infantry.
So I'm impact cavalry, moving the canter, so it's 9, yeah? It's a little further down the top.
Oh, sorry, so you're even better off. Oh, then it's definitely worth you doing. I missed that entirely. I'm 6 dice. Are you putting your leader in?
Yeah.
I'm putting mine in, so that's 3 more dice. You get 1 more dice.
I'll move him to there.
There's no command cards, are there? No, can't use any of those. Your quality higher, so you get 2 dice for that. You lose 2 dice though because of shock.
Right, take them off again.
And I get 3 dice for my support group, but I'm unloaded, which is -2.
Okay.
So there you go. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, which is what we said.
Yeah.
And you've got the same 10. So 5s and 6s is all that matters. No pressure. A couple of 5s and 1 6 by the look of it.
Ooh.
Oh, don't say that.
4 6s and
Oh, for God's sake, those bloody Canadian dice. I'm going to take them off and burn them for one time. So 6 is 1 kill and a shock. So, yeah, so I only did... So I killed 3 of your men.
Yep. So you killed 3 of mine, yep. So I'll mark them with blue.
And how many did you kill of me? 4?
Yeah.
5?
5.
5 you killed of me. So, let's see what the upshot of that is. Plus you've got 4 shock on me.
Yeah.
And I got just 1 shock on you, didn't I?
Yeah.
So yours goes up to 4, doesn't it?
Oh, so that's the kills.
3, sorry.
So this goes up to 6.
6. Right. Now we've got to do Rista General. So you, anything but a 6, you've done something to my general. There's that something to my general. And from yours is 1 to 3. So I didn't do anything to your general. So yeah.
Casualty, should I roll again?
Not for that.
3. Knocked out by minor wound. Roll 1d6 and subsequent activations are at the end of the chapter.
So he's got a minor wound. Okay.
Cover on a 5 or 6. So he's knocked out.
He's got a physic with him, so that's something at least.
Oh, true.
So that means I've actually lost 4 figures because one of those was the commander. You didn't, so you lost 3. So you still won by 2 though, didn't you? So I was defeated by 2, so I'm thrown back 9 inches facing the enemy. And each defending group, fighting or supporting, suffers 2 additional shock. So, that's me, markers. So I've got 4 from the combat, and then another 2 from falling back. And I've lost 4 figures out of that block. So, that's quite nasty. So that's 4 figures gone. 2, 4, 6. 6 on that end. So they're breaking, they're retreating, that's for sure. And 2 on the other group. So I think I'm forced to break off from there because they weren't involved. They come back to there. All unloaded. Yeah, the unloaded was a nightmare. That was not good timing. That's got 6 casualties with 4 men, so they're going to have to retreat again.
Yeah.
And I think they can go with them because they would only go 2 inches, which isn't far enough to break off. So they do another 2 inches further back to there. Like that. I think that's the upshot from that. So that group there has got 2 shock.
Yep.
This group here, which is only 4 figures, has got 6 shock. The officer's wounded. So that's a bad thing that's happened for retiring. So let's see. Thrown back is one bad thing. But do I do that for twice, or is that just one?
Probably twice, because you can throw that from there and then on the shot.
Yes, probably. Right. No effect.
Okay.
The officer being level 3 officer being wounded is another one. That's 1 force morale.
Yeah.
And do I do it again for that group there that fall back? I suppose I do. So that's in total 2 force morale off.
And then
Your
I've taken
cavalry.
3 casualties.
You've taken 3 casualties.
Take that one off.
Yep.
And then move that dice to 1.
Yeah.
Right?
So you've
I've now
got.
got 3 men and a leader, and I've got 6 shot.
So you're going to have to fall back as well.
Yeah, 3. And that's a bad things happen.
It is indeed. So you go to a walk,
Yep.
and you push. You basically push. So all the casualties mounted up so much that you they're not unloaded. They are.
So it's bad things happen.
Yeah. So that's 3. That'll be nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing. Okay.
Yeah. So that's all that happened in that in the end.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Reasonably
Nasty. And that's the end of the turn, isn't it?
Certainly the end of. It was just I triggered it.
Oh, that was just on the cards, wasn't it? Oh God, yeah.
The rest of the turn to go.
Jesus. I thought that was a turnover. That's quite a game changer, that one. Right.
Red flag. That's the 3rd flag.
Third played in a row, so that's movement. Random event for the cavalry, isn't it?
Yeah. Double 6.
You rolled double one and double six on the random event. So movement, random event. That's a terrible wind. Clears all pools of smoke, buildings within 18 inches of fire. Catch fire on a... No, we haven't got any fire. So we haven't got any smoke either, have we? So didn't matter.
Alright. Okay.
Onwards.
Red 4.
Good for that. So that's the skirmishers here. That's leader 4. He's down to 5 men plus himself.
Yeah.
And you're coming down that. There's only 2 windows there, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think they're going to have to try and get in that building.
You can have several men per window.
Yeah, you can have 2 men per window. So they'll take the free movement and they move into the building. Yeah, thank you.
I'll put 4 men on this side.
That makes sense. And this guy. And then they will fire at your boys there, but I'll only get 4 shots, won't I? Won't even get the officer because he can't poke his head out the window.
Got no upstairs windows?
No. So 4 shots. What's the range there?
To climb up the chimney.
Well. 10, 12? I'll let you decide.
Actually, it probably is from the building.
Okay. Alright, so it's 4 shots needing 4s. 2 hits.
Okay.
So 1 on each side, 1 on the officer side is a shock. See what that is, that's a shock as well because you're in the open, aren't you?
Yeah.
So shock on each side.
Okay.
And I'm back to being unloaded again. He's got to take my deployment point back here. That's what he's trying to
Oh,
get
is that
to.
what he's going to try and take?
Yeah. How many flags have we got?
What have you got?
Yeah, I'm not going to get there.
Stop him.
I'm not
It's like
going to
you're
get
winning,
there.
Dom.
Well, I think I am at the moment, but I think... Oh, sorry.
Phew. Blue 1.
Blue 1.
Right.
That's your big man. I don't know, you never try, you're never sure with this. He's so sneaky, you never know. Until the fat lady sang, I don't know.
Until the fat lady sings.
We'll never know.
These games have a habit of doing
Probably in hindsight, probably you shouldn't have charged my...
It's just a bit of fun.
I know.
I thought I shouldn't, but I thought I would.
Yeah.
I charged him with 6 cavalry and I've now got half that. But
Well, it's just gung-ho time,
Yeah.
isn't it? Just got to do it.
It killed 4 of my guys and wounded my leader.
Oh,
doing
wow.
it.
So quite effective. You only
So
lost
it's-
one.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that was
Oh, sorry, I lost-
that
he
worked
lost
out.
3
I lost
figures.
3, but
Oh, right.
I did knock his big man out. So it's
Did. So I think that was actually not bad. Yeah. I mean, anyway, carry on. So it's your big man. What's he going to do?
He's going to remove a point of shock here.
On the poor old skirmishers over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one action. Second action, well, these lot are going to fire. In fact, they can present and fire, can't they?
So, here's the thing. You're in a formation.
Yep.
So, you would have to do everything together. And if
Yep.
you tried to activate them, they would. You'd have to get control of them anyway. Because the other half have fired.
Right.
So, you'd have to try and get control of them.
Yep.
So to start with that, that's
Yeah.
probably the easiest. It's a 4, isn't it, or something? Anything
I
like
get
that.
+1 because I've got a.
Oh, because you've got a drummer.
Yes.
So that you should be fine with that. So you've got control of them.
Yep.
So you could. How does that work? Because you're half unloaded.
Yeah. So I'd have to reload and fire the whole lot.
I don't think you could present.
No, I don't think I can.
Because,
Alright.
yeah,
So reload and then fire, and these guys fire at different factors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
well, you're only really going to get them firing anyway, because looking at the way the building lines up, it's only going to be the guys that are on.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's probably about 10.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's.
Yeah, I think.
All right. If we.
But the four of the 10 will fire at probably be.
No, you get the 8. 8 will be normal, and the other 2 figures will be reloaded.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, you're within 12, so you're hitting on a 4 anyway.
And of course, the leader gets to fire as well. He gets his 3 dice.
Only if it's with the group. He's not with the group.
He could use one of his actions to join the
He
group.
could
couldn't
now.
he?
Yes.
Let's do that then.
I think that's probably a better thing to do at this moment.
So we'll stick ourselves.
So he's joined that side of the command. So he can now combine his fire, which gives you another 3 dice for the side that's
Yeah.
unused.
Yeah.
So that lot will be hitting on a standard of 4, first firing 3s.
Yes. So that on 3s. This lot.
Will be 4s.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I'll roll these 2 first.
Yeah.
They've got a point of shock actually.
So they'll lose one of those. Okay. So that's a miss.
These guys on 3s just got 1 point of shock.
Just one
so it
shock.
doesn't make any
Okay.
difference. Okay, I've missed with 4,
Okay.
so I've hit with 7. So it's basically 6s and 5s, isn't it?
Yes.
1 kill, 1 shot.
Okay. Can't be the officer.
No.
So we'll take the other guys off the base. Gone. 1 shot, did you say? All right. That's not so bad.
Could have been worse.
Could have been a lot worse.
So you use 1 action to remove shock there, 1 action to move, 1 action to fire. So
That's it. That's your 3.
red 3.
Red 3 is the boys that have come out.
Boys from the block.
Boys on the black stuff over here. So. I think we probably need to move. So they'll move first of all. Hold 2 inches. And then they'll reload and fire. So how much shock have these fellas got now?
1.
They're probably the better target to fire at your boys in the road. Even though you got cover, yeah. 4 of them are in short range, 2 are not. So I'll roll it separately. So I'll put the officer, obviously because he's there. 5 on there. So 5 shots will be at 4.
Yep.
That's 3 hits. and then 2 shots will be at 5s. Nothing. So it's 3 hits. It's only 1 group, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's 1 dead and 2 shock. Is it your big man because they are skirmishers firing? No. 1 dead and 2 shock. And I'm unloaded again.
So 1 dead, 2 shock.
Yep.
Right, the blue is the dead, and the green is the shock. Except I've run out of 3.
Because you guys are in the pub at the back there, that's the problem.
Blue flag. Second
Blue flag.
So that allows something that hasn't gone to go.
So we just discovered, but just the group. Just the unit, not the officer.
Yeah.
How many years have we been playing these rules and we're still finding...
These guys are going to fire.
Okay.
Reload and fire.
So you got 2 shots?
3 now.
Oh, it's 3.
Yeah.
Oh, because the guy hiding in the smoke.
I mean, it's not going to be a huge amount. They haven't fired yet, these people.
They're not. They're outside of range.
Yeah. Unless these guys fire. These
They
guys
could.
fire.
They could.
I think these guys are going to fire. They won't. Some of them will be.
Some of them will be in 12.
One
Some,
of them
yeah, go for it. Probably about
these.
most of them. Probably the back 2.
Yeah.
Maybe in the corner there.
Yeah. So 6.
So 6 at short range.
Yeah. And then
And 2 at long range. However, you're going to lose 1 of them because of shock.
I've got 1 dead and I've got 1 shot.
Ah, true.
6. So if I'll take the dead from one of them.
Take the dead from the long range and the shock on the other side. So you basically get 5 at short range.
Yeah.
And 1 at long range.
Yeah. And these guys have not fired yet.
They've not fired. So the short range ones are going to be hitting on 3s.
Yeah. That's those.
So that's 4 hits. And the other one will be 5s. No.
He's missed.
So 4 hits on the skirmishers.
Nothing.
Nothing at
Probably.
all. No, 3s are nothing. A rare glitch on your Canadian dice.
So that's...
So that burnt your flags.
Yes. And do they
No, they're done now.
reload?
Yes, they can.
Yeah.
Yes, they can. And I think if their officer comes out, he could still take shock off.
Yes, that's right. Red 2.
Red 2 is the boys coming up the street. My secondary officer. I think they're going to move as fast as they can, which is 6 inches.
An effort at moving fast.
Yeah, it was sort of going through the motions more than anything else.
Blue 4.
Blue 4 is your boy heading to the pub.
Right, yes.
Or to the brothel.
Right. Free move, other move. So it gets there, grabs them, and then can use 1 more dice
To bring him back, yeah.
So 5, they're coming back.
Probably where he is now,
Yeah.
almost. Well, they've got a bit of shock, that would slow them a bit, wouldn't it? But say it's there, that's fair enough. Lovely jubbly. I might have to get back in my building again. It's a bit hot round here.
Red 1, so you now have to roll a D5, sorry, a D6, if you get it.
So I don't, but the physic, the holy man, I can activate him.
Yep, so what does he do?
I think it's an automatic, I believe. I'm just making that up, so you might want to check that.
better have a look.
Fees up, mate.
5, of course.
Recovers at the end of the turn.
Okay.
So he's free chance failed,
Yeah.
so he can recover. They can recover at the end of the
Okay.
turn. So, and it's used up the holy man. So I can't do anything with that unit, which is a bit of a bum.
Red flag.
So it's my second flag. So I am going to activate that group there with them. And I think they are going to move one dice a whole inch. That's all they wanted to do, to be absolutely honest, just to get them up on the hill, because then they can actually fire all of them at you, which is what they're going to do. So I'm well in range.
Yep.
8 shots.
You cracked it yet then?
No, it's quite a long table.
It's always fighting down a table is hard work, isn't it? They haven't fired before, those boys.
Nope.
So it's 3s to hit, I'm afraid.
Why are your French
Oh, go on,
I
Bennett.
just couldn't be bothered to
Oh,
move.
sorry.
Yeah. Mind you, they did actually turn that way and fire at that one.
They did, to be fair, but they're a group, so it doesn't matter. Only 4 hits on you.
Okay. 3 shots.
3 shock, though.
So it's up to 9. So they're going back. What happens
So-
when it's over double?
I think that's not good.
Does that force them to break or something? I have a feeling it does.
I think it-
You're going to blame this on me coming in?
It is, it's your fault.
No, it was going to happen anyway when you were done.
Don't let him off the hook that easy.
Yeah, at least twice the number, its morale is broken. The group runs 2d6 plus 6. They ignore all terrain, yada yada yada. Blah blah blah.
We retire to a more defensible position.
That's exactly it.
We're rallying back so we can charge up the road and over the barricade. Does that work?
Yes, 10. So they go back.
Skedaddle away.
Yeah.
And that is a
things.
couple of bad things, isn't it? Well, it's definitely a bad thing.
There go my men, I just follow them.
He's only got 3 men there, really, and the officer. They did a thing. They did a really good thing. They charged into my
Managed to
musketeers
knock out
and mullered them.
Oh, they've gone, have they?
Yeah.
Well, they're pretty damaged.
Pretty knackered.
So a group breaks. That's 1 for sure.
Excuse me.
Roll your bones.
6.
That's 2 points.
Yeah.
And your leader doesn't lose anything until he routes off the table.
Yeah.
So you're fine with that. So it's just 2 off the thing.
Okay.
So they're both on mine now.
Yep.
That's good.
Check and take him from the right pile. Yep. Tipping.
Of course. No flags left. So
No,
that's
that's it.
the end of the turn.
Strong. 10 to 9.
10 to 9. Another one. I know.
Yep.
I don't think you're going to do it now, are you? But yeah, probably. If you were playing it gamey, the cavalry would have carried on round.
Yeah, I did wonder whether I should just. Trouble is, if I carried on down there,
I could have broken off and
yeah,
slide.
you'd have just swiveled around, wouldn't you?
And also I'd be firing into your rear, wouldn't I? Which is double shock as well,
Yes,
which
I've
is
forgotten that.
which is
Nasty. Yeah.
yes. I think you did the right thing, but I think it's just really hard to do.
It's quite
because
ambitious, the length.
going across a 6-foot table, very hard. And you got quite fortunate with all your deployments coming out
Yes.
before I'd even set up
Yes.
as well. If you'd been
Yes.
stuck in the back,
Exactly right.
that would have been almost
Yes.
impossible. So I think the only way then is to try and break my morale.
Yep.
That's the only thing to do.
Yeah. Blue flag.
Blue flag.
Tiffin.
Well, at least you get 1 move.
What should we do? Should we try this lot again?
Blat them again.
Blat them again. Unless I break this off and blat them. Because you're on the hill.
Yeah, I technically am, aren't I?
Yeah, last move.
Alright,
Break it off.
remember that's 1 activation, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that would be it. So
right.
yeah, you don't want to do that.
Alright, well, let's blat them again.
Just blat. So what was it? 8 and 2, wasn't it? But then
Yeah.
you've lost them. Did you lose some men on that unit? I've forgotten already.
This side's got 1 shot. This side's got 3 shots.
So yeah. So it's 8 and 1 then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Plus, you can't
Don't
put
get
your
the
big
leader.
man this time.
And we're within 12, so it's 4s.
It's forced to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everything's at 4s, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's all the same. Yeah.
oh, 5.
5 hits.
So try and do some damage.
Yeah.
3 points of shock.
3 points of shock. That's quite nasty. So they're on 4 shock with 5 men.
Yeah. Okay. Not far off.
Right, last turn then.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, could have let you have the cards all the way with your outrageous card.
You have, and it's not made any difference to.
To be fair, I think because we've had less units, it hasn't made much difference, has it?
No.
It feels worse when you've got lots of units and nothing moves.
Red 4.
Red 4. So that's the boys in the building. So they got 4 shock. So they're only going to be firing with 2 men. It's a shame to do it, but I think they're just going to take a shock off. That's all they're going to do.
Yep. Okay. Blue flag.
Yep.
Blue 3.
3 is them, isn't it? Oh, them.
So can I see over the barricade? Can I see you and can you see me? Or is it
Well, barricade is only light, isn't it? So I'm guessing it is. I mean, it's not a full wall like that. But it's cover, obviously.
Yeah, I'll fire at you then.
Okay.
Who's within 12? 6 of them are.
Okay.
And I'll.
So you've lost one anyway,
Yes.
so presumably that's going to be one of the guys at the back.
And
So
then
6 and 1.
the leader. Where's the leader? I suppose he's at the back.
He is really, isn't he? Is he a level 1?
He's a level 1, so there's
So 6 and 2 then again.
Yep, okay, 6 and 2.
No shock. Oh, it was one shock.
Shock, yeah, and I've knocked that off already.
That was a dead, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yep,
So take one of those off again. So you got 6 shots needing 4. 3 hits.
Bang on average, and then one
And
leading.
then one needing, probably needing a 6 because it's long range, you don't get any benefits, do you? So
3, one
kill, dead and one
shock.
shock.
After all that.
Can't be the officer
No.
for the moment.
Blue 5.
Blue 5, that's your cavalry, isn't it? That you.
him, so
Oh, it's the
just
little man.
Little man.
The little man himself.
Yeah. Red 2.
Red 2 is I can return the favour.
Yeah.
So we should see you later.
See
Tell
you
you
later.
bye.
Enjoy your game. Let's know
Thank
what
you.
happens.
It's going to be a Prussian victory. We decided. See you later. So they're all in range, so I might as well just fire from where
Yep.
I want to move up to the barrier. Because I'm going to give you cover there, aren't I? Let's see what one dice will do for moves. 4, that'll get me up to the barrier, won't it? Yeah. Otherwise I'm giving you cover, aren't I?
Yeah.
So I might as well do that, even though... So I'm going to fire at you, 5 shots, plus the officer's 6 shots. 2, 4, 6. First firing, 3's to hit.
3's
5 hits.
Okay.
2 dead and 2 shock. Could be your officer if I roll a 1. No.
Okay.
And I'm unloaded.
Blue 4.
Blue 4. Is that your
Yes.
tidy boys?
Right.
Yeah, that didn't help your case at all, did it? Losing half a load of skirmishers to move back.
He's a level 2 leader and he's now within command range, so he can give some people.
I remember they'll lose a 1 inch movement.
He can give them an order now.
Yeah, he can now.
So they'll fire.
So they'll fire at my boys again. So probably shouldn't have come out that building, but never mind.
I don't think you've suffered any casualties yet, have you?
Not really, no. It's just been a bit unnecessary.
6.
1 hit. That's a dead. Could be my big man.
Oh yeah.
No. All right, next card.
Another blue flag.
Blue flag. 2 blue flags.
who hasn't gone yet? 3, 5, 4, so 2 hasn't gone. 1. Alright, we're going to activate Big Man 1.
The Death Star.
Yeah, the Death Star. So fire, reload fire.
Reload fire, okay. So we know what it is. It's 8 on one side and 2 on the... Oh no, because you don't get your officer this time, do you? But you didn't last time, so...
8, 10, basically.
8, 10, but then you lose some for the shock, don't you?
Yeah, so lose 1, so it's 9 dice.
8, 9.
And it's all...
So 9 dice, needing 4s.
Blaster House. Not very good. No,
3.
not bad. 4.
4. 5s and 6s.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. And you're unloaded again.
And leader 1.
And then he comes out. So now we could remove shock.
So we can take 1 shock off them.
Yeah.
Can you take a shock off them as well?
Yeah,
I guess
okay.
you can, yeah.
Take one off the cavalry if I wanted to.
Yeah, I think I might. So they had 9, so down to 8.
Okay.
So that's his 3
That's
actions.
his 3
yeah.
actions.
Red
Yeah.
1.
Red 1 is... And now he stood up at the end of last
Yeah.
turn. He's now a level 2.
Reduced.
Yeah, because he got wounded. So, I'm going to have to take some shock off them.
Yes.
Because otherwise they'd retire again.
Yeah.
How many have I got any flags? No. So I'll just
2 points,
two points off, which means they've got 4 with 5.
Yeah.
Well, 4 with 4 because he's on that group. So that's all they can do.
Okay. Blue 2 is cavalry. So he's going to have to start rallying off shot. So down to 7 now.
But they'll still have to run, won't they? Because they're still double.
A hedge. Thank you.
I think it said ignore when you're out.
Alright, okay.
Because the only other thing is if he goes off the table, then he takes a bad things happen if he goes off the table with them. That's otherwise it's
Fair enough.
irrelevant really.
Red flag.
Oh, finally,
2.
2 in a row. So I could activate something that hasn't activated so far, but I think pretty much everything has, apart from this group here. I think, from what I remember. You just double check. There's 3
sure.
gone.
You've had 1, 2, and 4. So,
So I am right. So 3 hasn't. Mind you, he's going to be able to activate on his own anyway, isn't he? Got 3. I'll tell you what, he's going to sharp practice those to reload them. Because why not?
Tiffin.
Ah, I should have done it the other way around. Oh well, never mind. Oh well.
Right.
You want to call it there?
Yeah, should we call it there? Yeah, thank you for the game.
Thank you for the game. I think you were very gallant. Well, I don't know actually. You were. Now we talk about the cavalry going round. If you might have got past, but you might also have taken a load of shot in the rear.
Yeah.
I think it's just really hard to do.
Yeah.
I think you tried your best. The only thing I think you got, I mean, you think most of your best troops got.
Yes. So it was a dumb thing to do to deploy them.
You just went too far, I think.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
Yes, I should have deployed them behind.
If you'd stayed behind the hedge there, I think that would have been.
They'd have taken a few casualties because your dice were really good.
They were. I did fire really well there.
They
But-
wouldn't have taken half as many as they did.
No, and then that double 1 thing, which I've never seen us do, was just ridiculous. That did really curtail any chance he had.
No.
Never mind.